More than 1.1 million Jews and around 100,000 prisoners of war died in Auschwitz and the adjacent death camp.
Yona Gavino shares a story of survival from a Holocaust victim today and shows us how generations are learning about this tragic time in history.
Katie, the Jewish Museum is filled with painful reminders of one of World War II's worst tragedies. It's still very difficult for Talba Bitterman to talk about what happened.
On the other side of things, we tend to talk about the people who survived the Holocaust.
Jewish museum educators shared stories of the brave souls who died in the Holocaust. As the students listened, in another room sits 96-year-old Talba Bitterman. She's a Holocaust survivor whose life reads more like a novel.
I didn't feel a thing. I felt that I want to live.
When Hitler invaded Poland, her family was separated.
At the end, I survived with the German Wehrmacht, and I traveled with them and I cooked for them.
Fellow countrymen rescued her from the ghetto and hid her in a basement for 3 days.
Then he left me in a place between heaven and earth. He blessed me and he said, God bless you and goodbye.
For 6 years, she ran from city to city across different countries.
But I lost grandparents, uncles, aunts, nephews, nieces, the whole family.
Inside the museum, heartbreaking pieces from the past. These dolls were the key to survival for one young girl. She writes that guards gave her extra food to make them. The artist used push pins to represent the electric fence, but check this out. Most symbolic, the artist used oven racks, representing that the doors, the gates of Auschwitz, were like an inescapable oven. Talba can't believe she made it, and while she tries not to think of the past, it still haunts her to this very day.
What they did is unforgivable and unforgettable.
And even today, Talba continues to share her story with young students, but she tells me her daughter has never come to listen because it's still too painful for her to hear what her mother went through. Steve and Katie.
All right, thanks, Yona.